Today is officially day 2 of my 30-day challenge to getting my beach bod for my first ever modeling shoot. As I told y'all yesterday, I signed my modeling contract a couple months ago, and my first shoot is in exactly 30 days. Well, I guess 29 since yesterday was day 1. Today, I'm really focusing on eating clean and minimizing my sugar and unhealthy foods that I just crave all the time. It is really difficult because I actually started my cycle today, but I started out with a black coffee and I'm using honey instead of sugar, and I'm not adding any cream because I'm lactose intolerant, so I need to stop pushing my limit. I also found this moment between my dog and my cat so cute. Literally gotten on the ground and held their paws while I prayed for God to foster a relationship between them, and I think it's finally paying off because look at that snuggle. I had a little bit of my leftover Qdoba bowl. I got brown rice instead of white rice, which is really hard for me because I love white rice, but there's no point in eating empty calories. Then I decided to do an at-home core circuit. I am a former collegiate athlete, and when I was coming up in my athletics, I remember doing a core circuit where it counted down from 100 to 10 in increments of 10. I don't remember the exercises that I did, so I kind of just jotted them all down. It may change over the course of my challenge, but I am going to be doing it every day. So that's what you see me doing here. It was actually extremely difficult. I do have very prominent abs, but I actually don't do core. I think I just have like a low body fat percentage or something, so it always looks like I do abs, but I really don't. So the plank, I took several breaks, but I was only supposed to do it for 60 seconds. I did 50 sit-ups, and honestly, if you guys want a separate video on the core circuit that I do, I'll give that to you, or maybe you want to see the results first to make sure that it's working before you torture yourself for no reason. One of the main body goals that I have for myself is correcting my posture. One of the few things that contributes to poor posture is weak hip flexors and then also weak shoulders. I'm doing a lot of exercise that strengthens my hip flexors and then also working on my core so that my back doesn't overcompensate anymore. And then my roommate surprised me with like a little self-care kit. It was honestly perfect timing because like I said, I'm on day 1 of my cycle and I'm struggling, but for some reason doing core always ends up helping with my cramp, which I actually learned in high school because whenever I got my cycle, I could never just skip track practice. Then to wrap up the night, I got some sushi, and then I filed my nails because I am trying to maintain a healthy manicure for the photo shoot. So yeah, see y'all tomorrow for episode 3. Follow me, please. All right, bye. Mwah.